as prepared as ever. Let me post this live on my blog. And I'm gonna get my chat up on the screen too, so I'm sure I don't miss any messages, because that has been an issue with my live streams recently. Thank you to my one viewer. Right here. One person watching, thank you. Zero people watching, thank you also. Video URL, let me post it on my blog. Hello, everybody. Hi, Celine. Celine Jones Du. Live chat. Okay. Hi, Fetal 420 Syndrome. Good to see you. I don't want top chat, I want live chat. Celine, yes, we can do a reading for you. I am going to sort of take people as they come, and I am just going to quick post this on my blog, and go ahead, if you have something to ask, go ahead and put your question in the chat, or I can do a more general reading. I typically do a 3-card spread, which is any good news in career soon? Is that for you? That's your question? Okay. People, hello, Swirling Tea. Yes, question for you. Okay. Okay, so I'm just posting. Okay. So I have a really neat pack, or really neat deck. I bought it off of Etsy a few years ago. I actually originally saw it on Tumblr. It's not really good lighting to see it, but I just think these cards are beautiful. And I'll show them to you as I pull them. So, for Celine Jones, any good news in the career soon? Let's just do a simple yes or no on this one. And it will give us a little bit more information too. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull up my tarot website because I don't have these cards all memorized, that's for sure. Okay, so, well, I guess, I don't know. I want to shuffle them on camera, but also it's kind of difficult with the camera angle, so you're just gonna have to trust me that I'm shuffling them, okay? Okay. And I'm shuffling them very well. I'm definitely not spilling the cards everywhere, if that's what you're thinking. So don't even worry about it. We are okay. So Celine wants to know any good news in the career soon. Let's cut it there. Okay. So you do have an upright card. The 8 of Coins. I wonder, can I make it focus? Probably not, right? 8 of Coins. Let's find out what she means. Also known as the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles, upright. Your keywords are skill, talent, craftsmanship, quality, high standards, expertise, mastery, commitment, dedication, and accomplishment. So I would say that the immediate interpretation is that yes, and it's going to be something that you are trained in and highly skilled in, and also something that you are accomplished or dedicated to. Let's see here. Resonated. Good. Career meaning specifically. When it comes to work, your dedication and commitment to improving your skills is likely to be rewarded. Career goals can be met now, and you may be achieving a new level of skill and expertise. Others may appreciate how much you've grown and can look up to you as a leader in your field. Sometimes this card can also indicate a promotion. If you're in the process of starting your own business, your craftsmanship and care for your work will lead towards great success and profit. Keep your skills sharp and remain curious. If you're currently in a period of study, your talent may impress others right now. Okay. Then just to get like a, let's see, I want to get like a simple cheat sheet, like yes, no. So in just a general yes or no, it's a yes. Good career news coming, probably something that you're going to be accomplished in, something you've been working on, something that you've been studying, like you're going to stand out in that way against other people. Let's see. Exchange a body. Hello. No, you didn't, Mama. I didn't get a messenger pigeon that you started this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you. You are my constant here. I've had some good career news myself. I've been updating over on my blog, but not here. So I'm not unemployed anymore. I got a new job. It's funny, I got fired and now I have a new job that pays $10,000 more per year and I get a private office. So, whatever. Hell yeah. Exchange of Body said, Mama, I made $146 at the casino today on the server. Love that for you. Yeah, the job thing, really nice. Really nice. I've been there for 2 weeks. And I am definitely, it's a, first of all, this office is like straight out of 1985. Their systems, they are still doing their accounting like on paper in 3-ring binders and file cabinets and stuff. Like they haven't even gone digital, guys. I'm feeling like a big fish in a very small pond. And yes, you're right. Thank God Binks can continue to live in luxury. And me too. God, it's paying the bills, I'll tell you that much. I'm just making more money than I ever had in my life. And I have a private office with a door I can close. I'm a businesswoman. But the Exchange Body said, I kind of love the idea of 80s work like you're in that show Severance. I haven't watched it. I know I have to. But yeah, I also have been crazy. I did have to call 911 on myself the day that I started my job because I had a panic attack so bad that I thought I was dying. And like I've been having panic attacks. But this one was so bad that I had to call 911 on myself, and I was sitting on the back of a fire truck with a barf bag, like, you know, they did an EKG and stuff, and then but I can't fuck up the bag, so I just got up the next morning and went to work like nothing happened. And then on Sunday I was back in the emergency room with the same issue, because Dr. ChatGPT told me that they missed something on my EKG, which they did, and so I had to go. You love hot firefighters. I know you do. Okay, y'all, who wants a card pull next? Now, we can do a specific question, or you can ask for like just a general reading. I can also do that. Ugh. My cards this week were devastatingly accurate. Also, I am trying to quit vaping because I've been having panic attacks, so I don't want to like keep pumping my body full of stimulants all day long. Hi, Samoan says. So I'm smoking cigarettes now. So we might be going outside. We might be taking a field trip to go smoke some cigarettes because I can't smoke in my apartment because there's carpet in here and this is a nice place. This is a classy place. So you can't smoke cigarettes inside. Let's see. Exchange a body. Olsen Twins sig icon. Shut up. No, I wish I could get that. I had that sort of gaunt look when I weighed about 60 pounds less, but no, not anymore. Exchange a body. Your question. Oh my God, when am I gonna get my boyfriend I've dreamed of? This is a very serious question, and I'm gonna take it very seriously. Okay, I'm shuffling the cards for you right now. We're going to do a single card pull for this. And hopefully it's going to give us some direction because you need this hot boyfriend. I want this for you. I want this for you more than I want it for myself. Okay? So, here we go. No. The cards are being unwieldy. Your future is not certain. Right there. This one. Your heart is racing. Okay. And it's going to be this way. So it is an upright card. Oh dear. It's the Five of Cups. Let's find out what that means. You see the man, he's tied up. He's got an umbrella over his head. He's facing the water. We got to find out. We got to find out what this means for you. I'm nervous. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, the death card would be good though, because death is about new beginnings. I'm afraid the key words for the Five of Cups upright are loss, grief, disappointment, sadness, mourning, discontent, and feeling left down. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's find out more. Let's find out more. Girl, I'm sorry, girl. That's what the card says. Okay, it says that you might be grieving a breakup or you're in a time of tension and sadness in a relationship. Let's see, the love meaning. You may be going through a period of mourning right now. There is perhaps much to grieve over. You are perhaps going through a breakup of some sort, or if not that, a time of tension and arguments with your partner. It is helpful, however, to understand that not all is lost. The Five of Cups tarot love meaning signals emotional loss, but also that you may be overlooking what is still salvageable and what has survived. Oftentimes, these brings the seed of hope. Did an argument teach you something about relationships? Did it help foster communication that would have otherwise remained silent? Did the breakup bring you freedom to explore your individuality beyond your past relationship? As much as there are things to mourn over, the Five of Cups love meaning also suggests that there are things to look forward to, but I'm sorry, it seems like right now it's not in the cards for you. You're going through a rough time, and you might need to look inside of yourself and think about how you can change and grow. Oh God. Exchange body. Girl, what breakup? I never had no Joe. Oh my God, the Five of the Cat. I'm sorry. It could be, okay, it could be that being alone is teaching you something, maybe a friendship relationship. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me pull up the quick words here. As feelings, it's loss, grief, disappointment, sadness, mourning, feeling let down, emotional turmoil, regret. But as actions, it's acknowledging losses, reflecting on past experiences, learning from mistake, embracing self-care, and focusing on positivity. Okay, so, okay, wow. That was a rough one. Okay, Exchange of Body said, I do believe it though. Thank you for reading me, Boots Down Mama. You're welcome. Okay. Yes, we're doing tarot. Okay, let's see here. Fetal 420 syndrome. Can I have a reading? Yes. Do you have a specific topic you want to talk about, or just like a general poll? We could do that too. The last two people have asked about their career, their relationships, whatever it is that is on your mind, or I can just pull a card for you in general. Woo! Well, yeah, guys. I got a new job. It is hot as fuck in this apartment. Maybe it's the wine. Oh my god, can you see this? Can you see how bad I fucked up? Listen, I was opening the wine. I hadn't even had the wine yet. Not a wine I had, and I fucked my thumb up on the wine opener. Like, the universe was telling me not to drink tonight. Okay, Fetal, you said just pull the card. All right, babe. We're gonna pull the card. We're gonna see what she means. Shuffling. Oh, okay. Fetal 420 syndrome 7. What is your card? No, I'm gonna cut it. I'm doing this kind of as a gag, but like I actually do tarot cards every single week. There we go. Okay, this one. Ooh, interesting. You got one of the major arcana. You got strength. I think that, well, the name is in the meaning's probably in the title, but let's take a look at what this could mean in your life. Major arcana. You got strength. And it was upright. So it means courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, self-confidence, and inner power. Let's see here. Okay, a satanic mechanic and swirling tea, I see you. We will be going to you next. Okay. When you get the strength card in an upright manner during your tarot reading, then it shows that you have inner strength and fortitude during moments of danger and distress. It shows you have the ability to remain calm and strong even when your life is going through immense struggle. It also shows that you are a compassionate person and you always have time for other people, even if it's at your own expense. See, I'm literally getting more confident and stronger physically and mentally, so that tracks. Good. Getting the strength card means that you are a very patient individual who is likely to accomplish anything that they put their mind to. Your resilience will greatly aid you, and your fearlessness means that you should have no issues speaking your mind. This card also indicates this kind of compassion will always be rewarded with having a lot of stability in your life, either presently or in the near future. So just to give you some keywords here. In general, courage, bravery, confidence. You know, in love, that means passion, romance, strong relationships, compassion. In a career, it means self-mastery at work, bold career moves, taking big steps, harnessing instincts. Finances, control your spending, get some financial stability, or also alternately make some bold purchases. As feelings, it's feeling. My friend just messaged me. How you doing, kiddo? Will, are you watching this? Let's see here. As feelings, admiration, respect, trust, compassion, emotional stability. As actions, so here are your actions. Challenges with grace, nurture relationships, offer support, engage in yoga or meditation, volunteer. Okay, so that's your general. So it looks like you are getting stronger. Congratulations. Okay. Let's see, a satanic mechanic. Can I have a reading next? Just a general reading is cool. I burnt the fuck out of my hand at work and got off early, so this feels like a sign. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do some swabbing like this. We're gonna turn, because we've only had upright cards yet, which, I mean, the deck is mixed, but I always think that a reverse card is very revealing too. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle it one more time. I'm literally, I think that my thumb might be getting some blood on the tarot cards right now, which is very cute for us. Yes, I'm sorry that you burned your hand, but you're here now. Okay, let's just do a general card pull for you. No, it's one underneath it. Okay. Okay, well, another upright card. It's the Five of Cups again. Oh my God, make a job. Your boyfriend is back. No, we're pulling another one for you. That's horrible. Twins, you understand that the tarot cards, this is like a regular deck of cards, except there's 5 suits. So this is, what's 12 times 6? That's 72 cards, and we pulled your fucking boyfriend again. I'm sorry, okay. Satanic Mechanic. Okay, we gotta get back in there. We gotta get back in here. Oh, ow, God, my thumb is really hurting against these cards. Okay, we have another upright card. Oh! You got another major arcana. Temperance. Temperance. Satanic Mechanic. Temperance is like it's the middle path. Patience. Moderation. Calm. Tranquility. Harmony. Serenity. In moments where there is anxiety or great stress, you have been able to remain calm throughout. You are a person who has mastered the art of not letting things get to you, and this allows you to achieve much progress in all areas you seek out to explore. The Temperance Tarot card suggests moderation and balance, coupled with a lot of patience. Where this card appears, there is the suggestion that extremity in any situation is to be avoided. It's the middle path, okay? Not too far on this side, not too far on this side. Keep it together, okay? Stay in your window of tolerance. The Temperance card implies that you have a clear vision and know what you want to achieve. This is an indication of higher learning, which is a critical attribute in the journey of life. It reflects that you have found peace with what you are doing and everything is unfolding as it ought to. The Temperance card, in relation to other people, shows that you are able to adapt and work in harmony with your community, your coworkers, and your loved ones. Your calmness in all matters gives them comfort and puts them at ease. So in love, it means careful and considerate with love, being patient with a lover. In a career, it means success from patience and moderation, steady and slow progress, probably a little steadier and slower than when you burnt your hand. In finances, it means diligent savings, slow and steady growth. In actions, what it advises you to do, with temperance in your hands, it's time to embrace balance and moderation in your life. You should focus on harmonizing different aspects of your existence, whether it's work-life balance or emotional equilibrium. This may involve reassessing your daily routines to ensure they align with your values and goals. Consider incorporating mindfulness practices to cultivate inner peace. Additionally, engage in activities that promote collaboration rather than competition, fostering connections with others while maintaining healthy boundaries. Okay. A Satanic Mechanic said, I'm mad patient. I hate it. Everyone makes me the boss. They literally call me the chief at work. Temperance is also my boyfriend's major arcana according to his zodiac. I'm a Capricorn. I don't know the zodiac, unfortunately, but that's interesting. So but it's interesting because, so that's your card, but as feelings, it says the Temperance card reveals a deep sense of balance and harmony. Oh, in other people's feelings for you. They appreciate your presence, sensing a natural flow between you that hints at potential growth and mutual understanding. Everyone makes me the boss. They literally call me chief at work. Man. Yeah. It's, well, you know what? You know what's weird is that if it's frustrating you, It says, as an action, it's time to take a hard look at your life's balance and harmony. It may be time to confront areas where you feel out of sync. It's trying to get you back to the middle path. So if it could be, ironically, it could be that your patience is not taking a middle path. Maybe you are strayed too far onto the side of patience, and like you need to find a more middle path between patience and assertiveness. You see what I mean? Interesting. Let's see. Oh God, exchange of body. I'm sorry. We'll do another card for you in a minute, baby. Don't worry. Okay. Swirling tea. Are you still here? Are you still here? Swirling tea. And then we also have Calvin Emerson would love a pull around an upcoming transformation plans. If Swirling Tea or Calvin Emerson are still here, could you please raise your hand in the chat or say hi? We'll just start doing the pull for Swirling Tea. And exchange of body, I'm going to remove that 5 of Cups from this deck. Okay, Calvin Emerson, you got here first, babe. We're going to do it for you. Swirling Tea, I'm sorry if you are still here. Burn the 5 of Cups. I can't. I might need it later. I might need it for myself later. Okay. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm jumping line to go to Calvin Emerson about the upcoming transformation. Then Swirling Tea, we will do a generic ask about you. Okay, Swirling Tea, transformation. Not Swirling Tea. Calvin, guys, I'm drinking wine. Calvin, upcoming transformation. I'm feeling like it's down by the bottom of the deck here. Is it I think it's actually literally the last card. Oh, interesting. And I'm realizing that I am bad at pronouncing. I always call this the Hierophant, but how is it actually pronounced? Hierophant pronunciation. Hierophant, the Hierophant. This is another one in the Major Arcana. And I don't know what this means off the top of my head. This is not a card that I pull very often. I usually do a pull every 10 days for myself. You can be bossy. Satanic Mechanic, you gotta. Also, I love the reference in your name. I did Rocky for years. Oh, ew, my computer is shitting out. I tried to install a program today, guys. Okay, Calvin. Upright keywords: tradition, social groups, conventionality, conformity, education, knowledge, and beliefs. This card depicts a religious figure that sits in a rather formal environment characteristic of a church. He's wearing 3 elaborate vestments, which are designed to represent the 3 different worlds. His right hand is raised in an act of benediction, a sign of blessing. It's the same hand that the magician has raised. In his other hand, he carries a triple cross, which is associated traditionally with the Pope. Okay. Each of the horizontal bars in the cross are thought to represent the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, so it's a blessing. It's a sign of the Holy Trinity. And then beneath him, 2 acolytes are seated, representing the transfer of sacred knowledge within institutions. Through these acolytes, the card also comes to represent following the path of knowledge and education. Okay. So it's about a transformation. And so what I'm understanding so far is that there's like this holy knowledge that is being transferred through an institution. Oh my god, my computer will not stop freezing. Let's see. It's telling you to embrace the conventional, for it suggests that you have a certain desire to actually follow a process which has been well established. It also suggests that you want to stay within certain conventional bounds of what could be considered an orthodox approach. So instead of being innovative, you will be adapting to certain beliefs and systems which are already put in place and existing. It's low-key making a lot of sense. Good. Let's see. How is it? Hierophant? Hierophant. The Hierophant card suggests that it's better for you to follow social structures which are established and have their own traditions. You might be involved in certain ceremonies, rituals, or other religious trappings, for instance. When it comes to tarot readings, this particular card is most commonly representative of institutions as well as their core values. This is a sign that shows you need to conform to the already existing set of rules and situations which are fixed there. So you're going to make a transformation. I think it's telling you to basically stick to the well-trodden path. Like, don't try and forge your own way. Find okay, so follow my plan to a T. Yes, that is what you want to do. So now is not the time to improvise. Follow the plan. Exactly. Follow the plan. Okay, I'm glad that tracked for you. Swirling Tea, we're going to do your random card. And then Cassidy Perry, I think that is... Yeah, Cassidy Perry next. After Swirling Tea, we are doing a general card for you. Exchange of body. Lindy, please drive to me to stop me from being high on ganja and spamming Kardashian memes at my one remaining friend from high school. Please listen. The only person who has the power to change you is yourself, okay? Also, what is your real first name? Because I don't want to call you Exchange of Body. What's your first name? Calvin Emerson, Lindy being psychic should have been on my bingo card. I have a lot to say about that. Sam, thank you. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't believe in anything, but I have had a lot of experiences that I can't explain. And there is I am named after the youngest child in a family of 13 children. And there are stories up and down this family of 13 at the level of my great-grandparents about psychics. And I have relatives descended from this family who work as psychics. And yeah, I mean, I could tell you stories. Like probably the most profound story I have to tell would, like, it feels weird to say it on a live stream when I'm like half drunk, because it's like I predicted somebody's death and it was a child, and that was a real person, and I like, it's not a ha ha he he funny thing, but yeah, so anyway, and also yes, and there are other psychics in my family too. And on my dad's side, my grandfather was possessed by a demon, or so he thought, after my dad used a Ouija board, and then he went crazy and assaulted his whole family and had to go to the mental hospital. And then after that, he became a Baptist preacher. Let's see, Cassidy Perry. Was it a dream? No, it wasn't a dream. And unfortunately, the psychic stories that I have, they sort of track onto how my bipolar works. Like my bipolar disorder causes me to read meaning into things where there's not meaning. But one of my earliest and most persistent delusions in my life has been about reading meaning through the movements of birds. And so correctly and very unfortunately predicted down to essentially the minute that a child died by looking at a bird. Anyway, and I was so sure that it had happened that this was 2005. So like I had a cell phone, but it wasn't even like that. I had like it was like a brick, okay? I was so sure that I was right that actually I was sitting up behind the bowling alley, and I saw this bird and I felt this very strong intuition. And it was so strong that I actually called my own house. And my younger sister, whose friend it was, answered the phone. And I said, I don't know how I know this, but I think that this person died. And she said, she did. I just got the phone call. So make that what you will. I can't, it's complicated because like I do have bipolar disorder. And so like last year when I was having a manic episode, I felt like there was a demon attached to me and I was doing witchcraft and stuff. But like at the same time, I do have, it's a sign of my sickness. But at the same time, I do have experiences that I can explain. So anyway, swirling tea, let's do a general draw for you. Let's see here. Fetal 420 said, I don't believe in anything either, but every time I hear about anything about Aquarius, it's scarily accurate. We're fucking weird, apparently. I am a bipolar, bisexual Gemini. Exchange a body. My cats and I are hiding under the bed, none of us without goosebumps at this harrowing American horror story. I'm sorry, that's a true story. I really wish it wasn't, but it is. Anyway, yeah, not the first person in my family to see a demon. Swirling tea, we're gonna do your card right now. Another upright card. We have not gotten a single reverse card yet. Rezo. Oh, is that a synth on your left? It's actually a very expensive electric piano. Oh my god, and another major arcana. That is crazy. We're just drawing the major arcana upright in order or something. So, swirling tea, you got the High Priestess. The fuck? I've never drawn that many major arcanas all in a row. That's crazy. The High Priestess. Upright. It means intuition, mystery, spirituality, higher power, inner voice. Let's see. You've most likely... Oh, wait. Hang on a second. The meaning of the High Priestess is related with inner knowledge. Her appearance in a reading can signify that it is time for you to listen to your intuition rather than prioritizing your intellect and conscious mind. When the High Priestess shows up, it can depict an archetype known as the Divine Feminine, the mysterious female that understands and holds the answers to the deep unknowns, religion, self, and nature. She represents someone that is intuitive and beginning to open her or his spirituality. Meditation, prayer, and new spiritual work is indicated. Okay. Let's see, the card shows a night scene, meaning that the world in which she protects and guards is one that may at first seem frightening, but has the potential to lead us into the growth of the self. When she appears in a reading, she is calling to you to listen to her message and follow her into your own depths. There is searching within yourself to be done for the answers that you seek. The answers to the questions you have are within, not without. Well, damn. That's a good card. That's a good card just for like a random pull. Like just not about a question, just for like a general like guidance card. That's really interesting. So whatever it is that's bothering you. Oh, okay, my entire computer is just shutting down now. I fucking hate this shit. I fucking hate this computer. I tried to install a program to edit my sister's fucking hysterectomy video because it's like 1,000,000 fucking hours long and I can't do it on my phone. I tried to install a program on this shit fucking computer and it is just freezing now. I uninstalled the app. I hate it. Let me plug us in here so we don't die. Okay, so, and I want to go back to Swirling Tea. I want to find you some actions. The arrival of the High Priestess suggests that now is the time to turn inward and trust your intuition. You should focus on deepening your self-awareness and exploring your inner wisdom. This may involve setting aside quiet moments for meditation or journaling, allowing you to connect with your subconscious thoughts. And consider engaging in activities that foster creativity, such as painting and writing, which can help unlock hidden insights. Additionally, seek knowledge through reading spiritual texts or attending workshops that resonate with you. Embrace this period of reflection. It will guide you toward clarity and understanding in both personal and professional aspects of life. Damn. Yeah, all the majors. Swirling Tea, really interesting. That's an interesting card. I don't think I've like pulled that one before. That's really cool. Let's see here. Okay, Cassidy Perry, you're up. Exchange of body. Lindy, I just delivered a sermon to myself in the mirror in the bathroom. I hope I didn't miss anything. Baby, put the bong down. I don't know what's going on with you, but put it down. Or at least if you're talking to yourself in the mirror, I hope that you're making sense. All right, Cassidy Perry. Do me because I love you. So we are just going to do another general draw for you. I'm going to shuffle. I think we've gone like 2 times without shuffling. I'm feeling the shuffle. Okay. I have been wanting to do this stream forever. The last time I was gonna do it, but I bought a bottle of wine and then I drank 1 glass and I was like, oh, maybe the feelings I'm having right now mean I shouldn't just expose myself to the public. And then, girls, I freaked out. I drank the entire bottle of wine. And then I had myself a little mini episode where I was like in bed, trying to sleep at midnight up until 5 o'clock in the morning, uncontrollably, talking out loud to myself. I've talked about this with doctors, so do not worry, but like your girl was having some violent thoughts, not about myself, okay? About others. I have no history of violence. But yeah, I was gonna do this tarot reading stream, but I was attacked by spiritual forces instead. So, but I'm okay now. Anyway, Cassidy, let's do your reading. Oh, one fell on the floor. Should that be it? Maybe not, no. I don't like it. I don't like it when people do that kind of reading where it's like, where you just like shuffle and like the card that falls out of your hand. I don't like that. I like feeling it. Cassidy, we're doing a general card for you. I just trust you as an oracle. It just feels right. I'm so glad. Satanic Mechanic. Vodka Latke. Vodka Latka. Latke? Latka. How am I from Minnesota and I don't know how to say that? Aquarius are weird sign. Artist types don't conform. David Lynch was an Aquarius. Interesting. Okay. Cassidy. Cassidy, what is your full name? Cassidy Perry. Y7Q. Oh, that's my alarm going off. It says, hey, you should be taking your medication. But instead I'm drinking wine instead. I think my medication is harming me. That's not something I should just say without context. But girls, I've been going through it with this medication. Cassidy, where are you? I think it's this one. I think it's this one right here. Another upright. Okay. Oh, okay. T sucks it, or sucks it? Hi, hello. I'd love a card pull next. Okay. Exchange body. Welcome to my Sam. Welcome to my party. My medication won't text me back. Oh, that's so sad. My medication is like harassing me. It's like giving me heart palpitations. It's stressing me out. It's giving me panic attacks. And I have been sending some strongly worded messages to my doctor. Okay, Cassidy, well, guess what? You have another upright card. Ooh, and I actually know what this card means. You got the Two of Swords, babe. And what this means, I don't even need to read the explanation for this because I've gotten this card a lot. Cassidy, what this means is that there are two paths. There are two paths that you need to choose one of these paths. And you can see the woman, she's blindfolded. She's holding two swords like this. And she's kneeling and she's blindfolded because there are these two paths that are possible for you. And the Two of Swords means that you are caught in indecision between going one way or the other. And these paths, the swords, are like this. You can't do both. You have to choose. And in not choosing, you are blindfolded and kneeling, you're stuck. Okay? And so this card it's telling you that it's time to choose one way or another. I don't know what this choice is in your life, but basically it's saying that you're being held back by your refusal to make this choice. And so I don't need to read the website for that one. I know that one. And I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that is definitely what this card means. Vodka Latka. Yeah, Vodka Latka. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I do have a new job. I have a private office. And I'm making $10,000 more a year than I was at the job that they fired me from. Because I wasn't good enough for them. And then 5 weeks later, I got hired on for $10,000 more a year. And I have a private office with a window that faces a pond. And I have a door I can close. And so there. Go, girl boss. Thank you. Yes. Exchange body. Okay, but your OF content in a vintage office would be fierce. If you need a cinematographer, let me know, Diva. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Next week is my birthday. I'm turning 39 years old. Final year of my 30s. Final year before I turn 40. My body's changing. I don't know if I want to photograph myself nude anymore. I've gained some weight, and let's just say that, like, when I take my bra off, parts of my back are touching itself that have never touched itself before. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying I'm going through a change right now in my life. And I don't know and I definitely, I don't know how I feel about the OF anymore. Cassidy Perry, I'm so glad that made sense to you. Sam, Lindy, when I become famous and rich, I'm coming back for you, Diva. I'm buying you Chanel. Thank you. When I become rich, it's funny, I've already been rich, actually. Not rich, but this is a story for another day, but there was a point in my life where my bank account had 6 digits in it. But that was right when I turned 18. I became an adult with a small fortune. And Well, it didn't last. That's another story. That's a story for another day. You should not hand a mentally ill teenager who loves doing drugs $250,000. You should do it. Don't do that. If you ever have a chance, if you're gonna die and have life insurance, try not to leave your mentally ill 18-year-old daughter who loves cocaine $250,000. Oh, anyway, we might be taking a cigarette break soon, guys. Hang on. Let's see. Okay, wait, who was up next? Let's see. You guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot who's up next. Oh, T Sucks It. Hi, hello. I'd love a card pull next. Okay, we will do you. Let's see. Calvin. Yeah, we've all been there, right? You know, to be honest with you, I spent the majority of the money on private college and then going to the mental hospital 6 times. Later in my life, in my 20s, when I was actually like living in poverty, after squandering a fortune, I had a friend who was he himself was a former heroin addict, tell me something very wise. He said, when you go crazy, the rich kids go to the hospital and the poor kids go to jail. And if I had been a mentally ill, coke or crack smoking poor person, I would have gone to jail. But because I had money, I wound up going to one of the best psychiatric hospitals in the United States, McLean Hospital out in Belmont, Massachusetts. Okay, T Sucks It. I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. We're gonna do a general draw for you, babe. Let's see here. Like, respectfully, no wonder I make content. My life has genuinely been really interesting. Anyway, okay, T Sucks It. Okay. Okay. I get this one. Finally, we get a reverse card. My God. Ooh. The reverse 2 of Cups. I don't know how well it's showing, but these are 2 buckets. They're pouring out in arches over this pair here. Let's see. Back to the 2 of Cups. Reverse 2 of Cups for T Sucks It. So it's not a good card, T. It says separation, rejection, division, imbalance, tension, bad communication, and withdrawal. Let's see. When reversed, the 2 of Cups can mean that the balance that once was there is broken. This balance was an integral part of keeping the individuals, whatever they represent, together. But to break it is to create disconnection and discord. The negative energy of 2 forces is present, and instead of joining or attracting, they seem to repel each other. You may be finding that certain small details that were not problems before are coming into play, signaling that one party may have resentments. A line of communication. So this is like a relationship card, really. And like I find that because like I've often found that like relationship cards, a lot of times for me, they're about 2 opposing forces within myself, or like, you know, there's like what are those what are those story constructs, like man versus nature, man versus God, man versus man versus self, you know, like this relationship, it can be a lot of things. So you may be finding certain small details that were not problems before are coming into play, signaling that one party may have resentments. A line of communication that allowed you and the other party to openly talk about disagreements has been cut off, only worsening the cycle of resentment and imbalance. Be the first to open up, and you may find the problem much easier to repair than you thought it would be. So let's take a look at what it means in feelings and action. So in terms of feelings, the reverse Two of Cups suggests emotional imbalance, disharmony, or a lack of connection in relationships. There may be unresolved conflicts, misunderstandings, or emotional distance between individuals. There is discord, disconnection, or unreciprocated affection. You may need to address underlying issues. Try and communicate more openly. And then as actions, the reverse Two of Cups suggests a need to address relationship issues, communicate honestly, and work towards resolving conflicts, which is, so this is what we keep coming back to with this card. It advises you to mend rifts, rebuild trust, foster better communication. It's really talking about this communication. You know, if there's like something that is unsaid, if there's something that you need to say, like maybe in a relationship there's some resentment that's grown because you feel like you can't say something. I think it might be telling you like now's the time to say it, or that if you don't say it, this rift is just going to continue to grow. See, it says take proactive measures to open a dialogue, as otherwise the rift may only continue to grow. Look at me interpreting. So it's basically it's saying that there's an obstacle. There's like an obstacle here that is standing in the way of positive outcomes. And it seems to be it's like at its very core, it's a communication problem. So I don't know, and like I said, it can be about another person. It can be about like maybe you're acting in a way that is contrary to maybe your mind and your heart or maybe your mind and your actions aren't aligning, and there's this rift, there's this like come to Jesus moment that you need to have about something in your life. T-Sucks, it's surprisingly relevant actually. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Let's see. Samoan said, but yet Belmont failed to diagnose you correctly. No, they owe you a refund. Yeah, no fucking shit. Well, here is the problem. In Belmont, Massachusetts at McLean Hospital. First of all, they did correctly diagnose me with PTSD. I was diagnosed with complex PTSD in the year 2007 at Harvard Medical School. McLean Hospital is a Harvard teaching school. So that diagnosis has wound up sticking throughout my life and being correct. I do have PTSD. And it was a shock to me when they said that. But, after observing me for some time, that's what they said. But it was, I think that part of the problem with my diagnosis has been, with being diagnosed late in life, is that I was, an alcoholic and a drug addict for my entire 20s. I realize I'm drinking wine right now, but now it's different, all right? It's like when I was in 2007, I was 19 years old. I was smoking crack and jerking guys off with my feet for crack. Okay, like it's really hard. It was really hard to say what was the illness, what was the drugs. And it's like if you're never sober, which I never was, it's really different. It's difficult to figure out what's going on underneath it. What's the drugs? What's the actual baseline that you're working from? Let's see here. Okay, I think that we have just at this moment run out of outstanding requests, so we are gonna go on an adventure. Time to go smoke a cigarette, guys. And I really hope that my internet connection, that switching my internet connection to my mobile network doesn't end the live stream.